This is Rick Kahl, former coach of the Fort Morgan Mustangs for 24 years, and I would just like to congratulate the Fort Morgan football team and coaches on their great effort on Saturday. And it's, the kids play hard, the coaches are on top of things, and I just admire Ty Davies and his staff on the job they do, and the kids play hard. Little upset, though. I think Ty's only been head coach for maybe 3 years and making a state 04 and being in a state championship, and it took me 9 years. But, they deserve it, and I'm happy for Ty, and his dad, Gary, helps him coach, and I think Gary was head football coach at Broomfield for about 26 years, and he and I are really good friends, but it's got to be a thrill for him to watch his son coach in a state game. And I think some keys, first of all, talking about their coaching staff. I mean, Ty knows football, and with the help of his dad, they're excellent at calling plays, and they do a nice job. And what can you say about Josh Langford? Josh has been D coordinator for a long time. He watches film all the time. He just really has the kids prepared, and really if the kids execute what they're doing defensively, they have a major advantage. Some things that I wrote down here that I think really helped us out as a program was, going into a game like that, you got to be mentally prepared, and you just don't do that the morning of the game. You just really have to be focused and give your maximum effort. You want to be the player that makes the difference, whether it be I want to score that winning touchdown late in the game. I want to make the tackle that stops them on 4th and 1. Catch the pass that makes a difference. And you need everybody focused, but at the same time, it's like I want to make a difference and execute the game plan. You got to trust your coaches. They put a lot of time into it, and you've got to be confident that what your coaches are telling you is going to be the key for the game. Avoid turnovers and penalties. I don't know what the margin is for our football team for the season, but I think that was one of the keys to their game on Saturday is they maybe had 4 interceptions and a fumble recovery. And, for two great teams like that played on Saturday, you've got to do those things, and mistakes you make can come back to haunt you. And, you've got, as a player, you've got 48 minutes left in your career. Very few will go on and play college football. And, for 48 minutes, you've got to give your best. And, there's not going to be any tomorrow. And as a coach or as a player, you remember that last game forever like it was yesterday. And if you're really focused and so forth, I really believe Fort Morgan is the best football team. They're going to play hard. They've got all the ingredients, their offense. They've got an excellent quarterback, maybe the best in 3A, and running backs are good players, a good line, and then defensively, they're really solid. So I'm going to be confident in what they do. And John, another thing, you always want to play a state championship game at home. This year, there will be no home field advantage. They play in Pueblo. And I would imagine with it being that far, they'll head up early on Friday morning and, stop and have lunch, check into the motel, probably get dressed and go over to the stadium and have a practice. And then, the guys are together all the time. The guys are with the coaches. You don't have to worry about what the kids are going to be doing on a Friday night. And come game time, you step on that field and have to be ready to play. And I know what was most emotional for me is when I was coaching is when they played the national anthem. I'm choking up a little bit, but it's like, here we go. And but it was a lot of fun being in the playoffs. I was fortunate we were able to make a few, but Harrison Chisum kept things going in our program. Excellent coach. I really miss Harrison, but I'm glad he's back into coaching again. And he made it to the finals, I believe, in '06, possibly, or '08. So he's done a good job when he was here, and Ty has just taken over and continued the success of the program. So I'm really proud of the guys. I'm looking forward to being at the game. I've got a sideline pass, but I'm not gonna tell Ty what to do. I asked him earlier if he'd let me call a couple plays, but he wouldn't. But anyway, I am looking forward to the game, and I know our fans, I'll bet there's going to be twice as many Fort Morgan people there than people from Meade. So that's always an adventure, and I just hope that we're the one that raises the gold ball.
Hey, it's Coach Chisum. I just want to take a little bit of time to wish everybody good luck on Saturday. You guys have an opportunity to go down to Pueblo and let everybody know that there's no doubt who the best team, coaches, athletic trainer, and fans are in 3A football. The one thing that I always loved about Fort Morgan was the Mustang Nation. The support from the community is the best around. Just know, fellas, you are making everybody proud. Everybody's super excited. Mustang pride is out there, and you are the reason why. Go enjoy the time. Go get to do something that you love to do. Remember, at the end of the day, you get to go play a game. Go take care of business. Go finish the journey. And big game, yes, sir.